Okay guys, so I wanted to take my time to discuss a topic that's been on my mind for quite a while, and that has to do with Neca. So Neca, I don't know what's going on with their company right now, and I don't know why they keep on changing the release dates for their figures, and they don't even inform their fans or nobody about the changes. They decide to do them undercover, and they expect fans to understand and not wonder why they're not keeping their promises with their release dates. And I'm talking about the Godzilla King of the Monsters figures. So the original release date for Godzilla and Mothra were in March, and it's been past March. We're on April 15th. So I decided to contact NECA, and they told me, hello, we have no plans on releasing them in March anymore. The brand new release dates are in April and May. No exact dates yet. So from there, time went by. March, April, we're on April 15th. Nothing yet. We haven't had any information, any release date of their figures or anything like that. So I decided to contact them again, and they said that they never ever announced that their figures were coming out in March. And I do remember, guys. Let me know if you guys actually remember that they announced on Facebook and everywhere else that their original release date was going to be on March, but apparently they never did so. And they told me that their website lists Q2 2019, which would be between April and June. So yet again, it got pushed back, and they didn't even inform us or didn't even tell us about that. So it's about to be June already. We're on April. I mean, it's about to be May, and no information yet again. So I contact them yet again, and they told me Godzilla will be out in May, Mothra in June, Rodan and Godzilla V2 to follow. So just think about that. From March, April, May, June. That's, oh my god, that is so long. That is so many months that they delay their figures, and I quite don't understand why they keep delaying them. And I know some people might be like, well, it's good because it's giving them extra time to polish their figures, add extra details, do their figures even better. No, they are not going to polish them. They're not going to add extra details or anything like that. If they were to add any extra details or add like buildings or effects, trust me, they would have announced it on Facebook like they did with Shin Godzilla when they decided to redo his head, because the head on Shin Godzilla was awful back in the day and a lot of people complained to them, and that's when they decided to do the change, and they announced on their Facebook, Twitter and all of that. So they haven't announced anything. And the thing that pisses me off, it's nothing against NECA and all that, but what pisses me off is that they can never get a release date correct. They did it with the 62s. The 62 Godzilla was supposed to come out last year, and what, it came out this year, barely like in March. Yeah, I think around March. And that is so delayed. Like, it took so many months, like 3 or 4 months. They kept on giving us a brand new release date every month. Every month would come, and yet again it would be delayed. No information, no nothing. Like, they don't inform their fans. They don't go to Facebook or whatever and say, okay, Godzilla King of the Monster figures are getting delayed because of this reason and all that. They don't say anything. It kind of pisses me off, and it kind of makes me sad that sometimes fans or sometimes like big YouTubers or whatever, we have to contact them to get information because they don't inform their fans. And we obviously need communication because you have so many people who are hoping to buy their figures for this date or for this month, and they keep on waiting and waiting and nothing happens, and it disappoints them in a lot of ways. Such as me, I was expecting to get Godzilla and Mothra for my birthday, and it never came. And I got disappointed. So March ended and it came to April. We were supposed to be getting them on April, and we're on April 15. This month is about to end, and it turns out that no, now they're not coming out in April, and now they're coming out for May and June. Just think about that. That's almost 5 months, hitting that 6 mark. That is such a long time. And look, if they were going to do this from the beginning, they should have announced it. And here's the thing, I think a big company like Neca or any other company out there shouldn't be lying and shouldn't be making mistakes. If you're going to give a release date about your figures or whatever, right? Make that be the final date and don't change it anymore. Make it be the mark that those figures will be released, and not change it. And if you do change it, let your community know, because a lot of people do care. The Godzilla King of the Monsters is a very, very loved franchise and figures and all of that, and there's a lot of care in hardcore fans. Now, apparently they're going to be coming out in the same month as the SH Monster Arts figures. The Godzilla 2019 arrives around June, and I think, yeah, it's either May or June. I think it's one of those. I think Godzilla 2019 is May, and then June is King Ghidorah or King Ghidorah. So I don't know what Neca is thinking. I don't know if it was the smartest decision to go up against your competition and to see who could sell more figures and all that. I don't know if they feel confident. Of course, I think Neca has the best value, but I am disappointed in the way they're choosing to change their release dates without notifying anybody and all of that. So that's that. Let me know your thoughts if you ever knew about that, because yes, the original release date was supposed to be on March, and now they're getting pushed back to May and June. How do you guys feel about that? Is it a bad thing? Is it a good thing? Which figures are you guys picking up, the Neca or the SH Monster Arts? Me personally, I'm a little bit salty about this, so I'll go with the SH Monster Arts instead, because I've been waiting so long and so long. And you know, I'm not with Neca. I don't have like, I don't personally work with them and all that, so I don't know what's going on behind their doors and why they decided to push them back every time. But if they're going to be doing this for every single figure, they have to get their game on top and fix whatever mistakes they do, because this is not a good image for Neca. A big company like them shouldn't be having mistakes like that, or shouldn't be having so much delays with their figures. So let me know what you think for the future of Neca and other companies like that. And I don't know, companies are allowed to lie and change many things. They're in their rights and all that, but still they have a big community, and it's their you know, job to communicate and all that. So let me know what you think about it. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe like always, and thank you guys so much for watching. In case you think that I'm bringing hate to the company, I'm not bringing any type of hate. If anything, I would love to be partnered with Neca sometime in the future. I love their figures, the articulation and details and all of that. I think that's fantastic, but as a consumer, I'm just worried for the future of this company. Not in a bad way, but I'm just like worried that they keep on telling us release dates and they don't keep their promise for that release date, and they keep on changing it non-stop without communicating. And communication is very important to big companies, such as for movies, games, figures, anything. A release date is very important, and if you don't keep your promises, it says a lot about a company. You know, if they cannot keep their promise with their release date that they give for the first day or for the first month, and they keep on changing it without no communication, it just really hurts the company. And I'm not trying to be salty or throwing hate at that company and all that, because look, I'll give you an example. Ark Survival Evolve and other movies, like when they were going to announce DLCs, they kept on getting pushed back months and months and months, and even have like almost like 5 months it took to release one DLC. And let me tell you that a lot of fans from Ark Survival Evolve gave that company a lot of hate, a lot of heat, and the company had to do like drastic changes, because if they didn't, it would hurt the company. And now what has that company become? It has become a very, very bad company. It released a pirate type of game, which was pretty much a cheap copy of Ark Survival Evolve, and now both of the games are pretty much dead because that company has ruined their reputation. And look, I love Neca. I love every single company with Godzilla figures like SH Monster Arts. Just because I talk about Neca doesn't mean I dislike the SH Monster Arts company. I think both companies have fantastic things to offer in their own rights, with articulation, details. Every single figure looks different, and that's good. It's good because you don't want the same figure from every single company. But I'm just saying that as a consumer, I'm pretty sure that I speak for a lot of you guys. We want a company to keep their promises and their release dates on top of their game, because we expect, what if we have a big event, or we plan to release those figures for reviews, especially for YouTubers like me. It is very important to get the release dates and the figures on time. And just when they change them, just think about it. You make videos announcing that you'll get your figures on this date and all that, and you'll do giveaways, or you promise many things. The next thing you know, months go by and you end up looking bad with your fans and your viewers, because where are the figures? Where are the reviews? And a big company like Neca should really stop and think and communicate with their fans, or whatever, their viewers, right? But it's up to them, if they don't want to do it, they don't have to do it. But I'm just saying that if they keep on doing this, they'll lose a consumer, or many consumers, as I'm sure, because a lot of people have gave up on Neca. But recently they have done a fantastic job with their Godzilla King of the Monsters figures, and I would love to be partnered with Neca sometime in the future, and I will try my best to get in contact with them and see if we could work out a deal, because I did say that I would love to do a giveaway in my page or whatever. I don't know, guys, but you guys do deserve a lot, and I'm here just to give you guys an update, my opinion. This is my personal opinion. If you think different, let me know your thoughts and all that. Yet again, I'm saying it, I'm not trying to bring hate to that company. Neca's a fantastic company, and they respond very quickly, so props to Neca. And I hope it is a fantastic year for you guys. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I said I was done in the last time, but I decided to take it a few minutes extra to give you guys just a little bit more thought to it and tell you guys how I feel about it. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.